All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Golden Knights were looking to steal two against the Capitals. Vegas pulls one out in a nail-biter. The Sharks took to the ice for a collision with the Stars. Dallas toughed this one out, picking up the shootout win. The Hawks had their hands full with the Flames. Calgary played a sound defensive game and pick up the regulation win. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us. One of the most iconic Original Six franchises, the second most cups in league history. We're in Toronto, the home of the Leafs. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. Shot! Makes a save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Los Angeles has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Kempe swooping in on the attack. Picked off by Marner. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that's off a stick. And it's a quick pass to Tanev. Unloads a shot. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
The Leafs strike quickly here in this one, and they're already on the board less than a minute in.
Well, that's how you start a game. I mean, some of the fans are in the corridor, and they hear the cheers, and they're not sure what happened. I mean, that's how fast it was, James. But that's how you start a game. That's how you dictate a pace and send a message to your opponent. We're not letting you have anything tonight.
Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Leafs take it across the line. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Pushes it across to Deneau. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Fogel's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Deneau. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Now a quick pass to Kempf. LA's got the puck in their own end. Loses his balance on the play. Here he is from the slot. Oh, what a stick save. Moves it quickly over to Flores. And that's blocked away. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Riley's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Los Angeles has won the defensive zone draw. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And that's blocked. Passes over to Matthews. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Sends it quickly to Anderson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot and makes the save. Receives the pass. Takes it to the front. Kemper's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Kings have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Stolarz makes the save and hangs on for the whistle.
Well, you want to pick your moments, in particular when you haven't been busy, and this is one right now. He has the ability to read the play and just hold on, get the face-off.
Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And a great save. And he slides it quickly to Kempf. Shot! Oh, what a glove save by Kemper. Toronto's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Tremendous stop by Stolarz.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Quick feed to Flores. And now he moves it quickly to Pacioretty. Unleashes a cannon! Scooped up along the wall by Pacioretty. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Kemper's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sensational stop by Kemper.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Fogel's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Goalie with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Los Angeles wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Shot! And there's the save on the play. Quick pass to Fiala. Handles the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. Los Angeles takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck down low. Picked up along the wall by Spence. Quick stop by Stolarz. And he slides it quickly to Pacioretty. Loses the coverage there. Drives to the sweet spot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Grabbed along the boards by Fiala. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Toronto's got possession of the puck. LA's got it in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Kemp. Los Angeles has it. Here's a short pass to Fiala. Oh, and a great save by Stolarz. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes the feed. Los Angeles takes it across the line. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Matthews has it in the defensive end. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Edmondson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 the score. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Sends it over to Tavares. Quick shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Tanev.
Marner's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Here's a shot! Oh, what a stop by Stolarz! Right up the gut, here they go. Quick feed to Marner. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Goaltender covers up, we got a stoppage in play. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. The Kings start with the puck in their own end. Tries to get the puck to Fiala. Slides it up front. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Looking to set up offensively. Shot! Wow! What a stop by Kemper. Right on the doorstep. Tries to feed it over to Riley. Look at this. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Nyes takes the puck. Toronto's got it across the line. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
I love the shiftiness to his game. He reads the pace of play, and he can manipulate his own speed. It's not always 100 miles an hour, but it gets the job done. And this time, he gets the shot off, but the goaltender just makes a nice save.
Puts it on net. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And he sends it across to Domi. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Spence. Quick pass to Kempe. He carries the puck up along the wing. Moves it around along the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Edmondson. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Leafs lead it 1-0. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Dishes it to Tavares. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. He scores! Austin Matthews clutch.
Sometimes he makes his way to the net, James, and I'm not even sure how he got there. He knows how to create space for himself, even when it feels like it's limited. He finds the room to dangle his way to the net.
The Leafs are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Takes the feed. And now it's over to Matthews. Back to the point it goes. Turned aside with the glove by Kemper. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Byfield's won it off the face-off. Now a quick pass to LaFerriere. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Takes the feed.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Stops him with a glove! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Matthews wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. Blocked in traffic. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a chance. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Here in the late goings of the period. And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Tavares. Moves it to the middle. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Toronto's won the faceoff. Shot, and he's able to handle that one. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. There's another stop. Puck dumped in. The Leafs have it from their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Tavares. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
And he slides it quickly to Marner. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. And somehow he hangs on. Sends it into the offensive zone. Passes it over to McCabe. And it's a quick pass to Tavares. Toronto's got the puck. And he serves it across to Nylander. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him with the save. Moves the puck. And that doesn't reach the net. There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. Shot! There's a save! Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Leafs gain the zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Shuts them down. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, fantastic save by Kemper. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Leafs lead it here late in this first period. They win the draw and go on the attack. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
The Leafs already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. The Kings take control of the faceoff. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Great save by Stolarz. Here's a short pass to Tavares. The Kings take possession in the neutral zone. Works it across to Fiala. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Stolarz.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Makes a move in front. Big save. Now a quick pass to Riley. Lets it go. Stones him in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. LA's won the face-off deep in their own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Passes it over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it to Riley. The Leafs played along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kemper. Late goings of this period. Toronto's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Nylander's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Nyes. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Kemper. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Snaps it on net. Oh, what a stop by Kemper.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Inside the final minute of the first here. The Leafs have it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Domi. Los Angeles takes possession of the puck. The Leafs gain control of the puck. And he feeds it down to Nyes. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Quick pass across to Tanev. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck with time winding down in the period. And that's deflected. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Doughty. Fires it. He scores! #1 on the season.
That's got to feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal. I would love to know how fast that one was going, James, because he absolutely tagged it. He had all the time in the world and the space, I might add, to walk into it. He put the spicy sauce and the mustard on that one as it beats the goaltender clean.
Toronto's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. The Kings win the draw here in the neutral zone. There's the horn for period #1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Leafs are showing some offensive flair here, James. Every time they get the puck on their stick, they're taking a shot. It's really a shot mentality, and there's not much defense to talk about on both ends.
Moves it to the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Tavares. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Kopitar. Picked up by Tanev. They go on the attack through center. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Fiala. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Quick shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And now it's to Tavares. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big save in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Denies him!
Kemper's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Great save by Stolarz. Passes ahead from the right side. Here we go, odd-man rush. Makes the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Slides the puck ahead to Kempf. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Leafs have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. LA's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Moore's got it in the offensive zone. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. The Leafs have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck.
Moore's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Lorenz hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Quick feed to McMahon. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Toronto's got it against the boards. Quick pass to McMahon. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Kopitar's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. LA's won the draw. Kempe's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Fiala. And that's blocked in traffic. Stolarz elects to hang on for the whistle. And as a defender, do you like these sorts of moves by your goalie?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, James. I mean, when your goaltender elects to hold on when they haven't been busy and when you have a lead and you know you can protect it, I don't mind it at all.
Los Angeles goes to work in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Kampf's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Kempe. Fires one. Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Dumps it in. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Takes a shot. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
The Leafs are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Goes right to the crease.
Wow.
They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Los Angeles is sending a message that they're not going down without a fight after that play.
And they have to have urgency all over the ice in all three zones. They have to be hard in their D zone, speed through the neutral zone. And when they get into the O zone, they have to distribute fast, quick, and be deceptive on their shots.
Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. 55, Quinton Byfield. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 27 seconds.
Angles it over to Domi. Toronto's on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Here's a short pass to Domi. LA's penalty killers get a hold of it. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Cuts to the front. Fantastic save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Järnkrok's won the draw inside his own end. Domi's gaining momentum and knocks it down out of midair. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Slides the puck ahead to Domi. Into the offensive end now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Came up with a nice save. Trying to clear the zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Slides it quickly to Nyes. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Drives to the paint. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Toronto's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Toronto's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Byfield's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. And that shot dies in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Gavrikov. Tries to feed it over to Moore. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Leafs are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. And when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Moore's working it around in the corner. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Toronto's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. The Leafs break out of their own end with one last chance. Through pass ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic.
Scores! He puts it in the back of the net.
And that's a career number 200 for him, James. That's a nice accomplishment, and I bet he keeps the puck. When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
Matthews takes possession after that center ice face-off. Moves it up through the middle from the right. To the low slot. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores the goal.
The Leafs continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they've just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Shot! Glove side save. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Kings coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Works it across to Kempf. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's the shot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
The Leafs are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Picked up along the wall by Doughty. LA's got it in their own zone. The Kings move it in. On their heels, trying to clear. Tanev's taken the puck behind his net. Dished on over to Pacioretty. The Leafs carried along the wall. Fires it on net. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Riddick. Flores has been nabbed for hooking on the play. LA's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Kopitar's stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Moves it over to Kempe. Quick feed to Fiala. Grabbed along the boards by Doughty. Quick pass to Kempe. Oh, the Minister of Defense with the block. Puck clears the zone. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, what a glove save there! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Leafs win the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
The Leafs are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And they win that neutral zone draw. LA's got it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Fogle. From the point, big-time glove save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Camp's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Kings win it. Taken along the wall by Deneau. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. A shot! And that one's turned aside! And he loses control of the puck. Toronto's got possession at center. They put the puck into the offensive end. Slides it over with pace to Laferriere. Back at the point, they set it up. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Handles the pass. Sends the pass over. A chance! And he turned that one aside. And that's knocked away. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall.
Flores is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Slides it across. From point blank. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Driving right to the front. Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front. The Leafs have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. From center, they get into the attacking area. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Through center along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Pacioretty. LA's got the puck. Gets it over to Chanot. Moves it to Spence. Too many bodies in the way. And makes the save. Feeds the puck to Flores. Shot! And that goes off course off a body. And that's stolen by Kemp. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Oh, another great save right there. LA's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Flores. And he takes the dish.
Camp's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting their shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Moves it quickly over to Flores. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Riddick. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Toronto's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Headman pass. Quick feed to Flores. Oh!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Feeds it over. Denies him in front. Stolarz hangs on for the whistle. We got a stoppage of play here in this third period.
Well, this is a much-needed stoppage in play, and this is what he's done all game. He's been able to save pucks. He's been electric at the top of his crease, and now he gets a much-needed whistle.
Scooped up along the wall by Riley. Pacioretty's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. James, there can be so many consequences to fighting, and this is the danger, and you can just see him struggling to get up.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Dishes it off. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and he had an answer with that save. The Leafs have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and a lot of goals as a result. Kampf gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Leafs played along the wing. Passes it over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Big-time stop there. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Toronto's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Picked up along the wall by Doughty. Across the line from center. Cuts to the paint. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Leafs take it along the wall. And he takes the feed. And a great save. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Tanev. Here he is in front. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. I love the way he gets the position here, James. It makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a rip. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
The Leafs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Slides it across, and he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Oh, and another big stop. Oh, look at that. Here's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
This is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Batted down out of midair. Beautiful read in the defensive end by LaFerriere. Quick pass to Gavrikov. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Riley. Pacioretty's gained the line and on the attack. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Sends a pass over. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, this is patience personified right there, James. The shooter knows that they need to wait for the lane to open up, but they also have the presence of mind to wait for the screen. You know, if the goalie can't see it, you got a better chance of putting it in.
The Leafs continue to lead big here in this third period. LA's got a hold of the puck off the draw. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck down low. From the place 99 made famous. And the puck departs the zone. Here's a short pass to Pacioretty. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a stop by Riddick. Denies that opportunity. Takes a shot. Makes the save. The Leafs have it now. Here they come on the attack down the left side. How did he stop that one?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Toronto's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. LA's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Leafs gain possession, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Toronto's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. The Kings win the draw. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Great stop by Stolarz. Takes the bank pass feed. Cuts into the paint. Stopped by the goaltender.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Feeds it over. Puts it on net. Denies him on the play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Riley's got it in the defensive end. Knocked away. Moves inside. Oh, what a close save by Riddick. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Here he is, wrists it on net. Shuts him down. Point-to-point pass. Passes out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. LA's crossed the line and on the attack. Fires it. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Toronto's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Los Angeles has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Slides it to Kempe. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to McCabe. Up along the wing. Puck grab by Kempe. Quick shot. Scores. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
LA's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Kopitar's won the draw at center. Slides the puck over. And he was ready for that one. Grabbed along the boards by Hakanpää. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Stopped by Riddick. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Leafs aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Taken along the wall by Doughty. And he takes the pass. Moore's got it along the wing. Quick feed to Byfield. Now a quick pass to Nylander. Here's a shot. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. When they say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle. And when he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Pass stolen in the open ice. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's intercepted. Tries to get it to Byfield. Takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Leafs have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Byfield's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Gets in the lane with the body. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Domi. Oh, what a glove save by Riddick.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
The Leafs lead it late in this third period. Toronto's won the draw inside. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. This just exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net.
The Leafs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Gets it over to Moore. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot, and that's broken up. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. He's got a step. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Leafs win the face-off at center. Dishes it off. Shot. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. The Leafs are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Nylander's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Toronto's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Gavrikoff's lugging the puck. Moves it to Byfield. The Kings take it along the wall. Poked away at center by Nyes. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. To his teammate. Quick shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. And that's off a stick. And that's deflected off someone in front. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Byfield's won a big draw on their own end. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, tried to put it in on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
He's dialed in tonight, James. When the puck is on his stick, he is a magician. He goes east-west, he can go north-south, and most importantly, he creates his own space. He does take it to the net, but this time the goaltender makes the save.
Comes up with a glove save. A centering chance, and that's stopped. And there's the final horn, and listen to this place. Marner's hat trick, the big difference tonight. Probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Sheriff.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cybulski. I got to get to bed. See ya. You know, if we can bring this back to the kid here for just a second, you know, we saw that moment during the broadcast where, you know, the coach was kind of on him and challenging him to just try to deliver. And I don't know if he ever really got a chance to sort of, you know, quote-unquote, man up, if you will. I don't think the opportunity really presented it there. So I don't think you can really criticize him for not delivering. Just don't think he ever got a chance. Anyway, phone lines are open now if you want to weigh on it. And make sure you're using the hashtag there when you're texting in or on social media as well. All right, to the phones we go. Rebecca, Bayside. What's the weather out there tonight on a night where the team picks up a W like that?
It's feeling a little chilly, and I don't understand why all these fantasy owners are complaining that he didn't get points up. I mean, why don't you just root for the team? I have him on my team, but I'm more happy they got the win. And he looked good. People are so focused these days just on the offensive numbers, what they're putting on the score sheet. Focus more this early in the season and in his career on what he's doing throughout the game. He's setting the pace. He's giving room to his teammates. He's so fast that anytime he's out on the ice, I think he changes the complete pace of play.
There's a reason why he's stuck in the eyes of the coaching staff and management through preseason, and that has carried on into the start of the regular season. I really like what I'm seeing here thus far, and I know it was a quiet night on the score sheet, but still, I like what I'm seeing at both ends of the ice. He's noticeable. You're calling his name a lot as a broadcaster. I feel like I'm noticing him out there as well. All right, time for a quick... All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores and what went down. The Kings took to the ice to battle the Maple Leafs. Toronto punches their way to victory thanks to a strong offensive display. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Sharks were in tough with the Jets. Winnipeg takes this one in a tightly contested affair. The Hurricanes had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Penguins. Pittsburgh powers their way through late to come away with the win. The Ducks were hoping to take a bite out of the Avalanche. Colorado topples the opposition thanks to a great defensive performance for the shutout. We got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more coming your